Hello YouTubes. On the last video I may have teased you a wee bit about parts that I got at the swap meet for my new project. So what did I get? I managed to swag a whole box of coilovers for the minute sum of $100. I did say you'd be shocked. So as you can see, my new project has become a shelving unit again. But that's because I got to that stage where I was overwhelmed again. I couldn't find coilovers at a reasonable price. I could only find them new. Speedway had them, but they were like $300 or $400 each, possibly more. And you had to buy the springs and the shocks separately. It was a nightmare. I posted online on the Kit Car and Locost 7 type Facebook pages. They all just said, go get them in Demon Tweaks and stuff in the UK, but then by the time you get them shipped over to Canada, again, the price goes way up. So that hurdle is now gone. So let's take a closer look at what I actually purchased. Now, I've got no idea if these actually work, but I can always get them rebuilt. All the structure is there, okay? Now, first of all, these two, they were $60 for the pair, and I thought that was a bargain. And they are complete, and I think they are exactly the right sort of length that I require. This box here, which is actually 4 sets, if you add all the springs together, there's a couple of extra springs. The only downside to these ones are they are actually pretty long. So as you can see, that one is pretty much fully compressed. There's certainly damping in there. So fully extended, obviously that is too long. But if you were to mount them that way, yes, too long, but you can mount them that way. In fact, the more you mount them, the less travel is going to be required. So I reckon that would probably be enough. And if I mount them diagonally, they're only going to go up that much. So I have options. I will need to grease all these and make sure they turn. And they all came with these little rose joints, which are just excellent. Combination of different coloured springs, so maybe blue ones at the back, black ones at the front, or I could paint them, whatever. And if all else fails, at least I've got something I can now mock up the whole kit and get this thing rolling. Right, if I'm going to be putting the control arms and wheels on this project to work on it, it takes up a lot more space. The whole thing's going to come out this way about 3 feet, which means there's not going to be enough room to get my wife's car in at the same time, unless I move those stairs over to that corner again, which means reorganise the entire garage again. It's got to be done though, so I'll see you in a minute, or 55,000. That's better. Still room to get down there and room for the Mini to slot in there. Now, an important message from one of our sponsors. So you're welding something important on your car and you can feel something just land in your arm. You know it's a bit of weld slowly burning into your arm, you know, like that. But you're doing something real important, so you can't stop, so you just bear through the pain. Well, 1st degree burns should be a thing of the past for me because of the contents of that box. Happy birthday, Dave. Best wishes, Mark and Lisa Dolan. Mark and Lisa got me a very swanky welding jacket. Let's see if it fits. The problem I had was my welding gloves only go that far. Like most gauntlets, You can get extenders, but I never got them. So now I asked for the extra large size because I want to be able to use this in winter outside. Perfect. So it's just as well I went for the extra large size because, you know, even with a t-shirt on, it's a bit of a close call. So if I put my gloves on now, I should be completely covered, apart from the face. Where's my gloves? Where's my gloves? Seriously, where's my gloves? I've got like 4 pairs of them. Oh, that's a good point, they're in a box. Oh, look at that. Like an advert for Lincoln. Fully protected. Fantastic. Need to try that out. Thank you very much, Mark and Lisa. Also today, my father-in-law sent me something. It's not a welding helmet, it's actually just a grinding helmet. Oh yeah. It's a flippy down thing. Been wanting one of these for ages as well, or at least my wife's wanted me to get one of these for ages. So I'm fully protected. I can get to work without the risk of burns and shrapnel getting in my eye. Excellent. Thank you very much. More parts have arrived.
Hi, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Feels heavy. I'm pretty sure I know what's in this box because I ordered it myself from Amazon with some of the birthday money I got from my mum. Thanks, Mum. Ooh. Big mirrors. Bigger than I expected, but I really want to be able to see out the back, and they are quite heavy, so they're made of metal instead of those plastic ones I got the last time from Amazon. So let's throw them on the hot rod. They look massive. Let's see how they look if I fit them. Now, it's the same style as these ones for fitting, but from experience, I can't use this little clamp thing. It just, the gap there is too narrow. I can't use these, so I can just screw them in. Hopefully, give it a shot. Oh, and second thoughts, taking it away from there because I've actually got a bigger gap down here than I do up there. Don't know why I was quite so obsessed with having the mirrors up there. So I think this clamp here will actually fit in there, which will make the whole thing a bit more secure. Right, let me redo that then. Just like that. Right, I need to readjust these. So after a lot of messing about and adjustment, my side mirrors are now fitted, and they don't look as huge as I thought they did. In fact, they look pretty normal, which is a good thing. They look like they stick out a fair bit, but they have to, otherwise, I mean, you can see from this angle, if they didn't stick out that far, I would see nothing behind me. So let's have a look from the inside, see how much we can see out the back. Driver's mirror. So this is from my head view. I can see the BMW sneaking up behind me. I might actually tilt it that way a wee shade. It's hard to tell because my driveway is on the slope. And the passenger side, excellent. I can see just down the side of the car. So much better. We are set. The only downside is I thought these were going to be shiny chrome, and they're not very shiny, or they're not very reflective. I thought there might be a film on it or something, but nah. Oh well. I think there's enough bling on Bugsy anyway. Okay, that's enough Bugsy mods for now. He is good to go. Good for the show season this year. Anything else is just gravy. I have got to get started on the new project. No more excuses. I've got lots of nice new parts. I've even got some parts you've not seen yet. Thank you once again to Mark and Lisa for the welding jacket, and to Douglas, my father-in-law, for the grinding helmet. These are really going to help me protect myself, shall we say. Right folks, thanks for watching, and I promise Locost 7 coming soon. Bye for now. This is Truman. Truman wants to know why you've not subscribed to the channel yet. If you do subscribe, it might make him a more obedient dog. Sit. 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 Wow, it's working already. Good boy. Good boy.